Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to More Meat Arthur. I'm Mickey.
I'm Dan.
And it's weird. I'm like, we don't really know what to do.
What do you mean you don't know what to do?
This isn't our usual video. We're reacting to ourselves.
Yeah.
So, if you didn't know, we're a band called Meat Arthur. And we have just released our debut album.
We have. Did you get what you wanted from this life?
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Don't know yet.
Answer that question in the comments.
Yeah. Me and Dan here done
Majority of it.
75% of the work on it.
Yeah, and Jack, our old guitarist, is playing guitar on a lot of the tracks.
Yeah,
Shout out
and
Jack.
other than 3 tunes on it, completely produced, recorded, everything in this little room here and upstairs,
Yeah.
which we're very proud of, to be honest.
Yeah.
Not a lot of bands are doing this, so it's our elevator pitch. It's all us, baby. And we thought we'd do little, because we do like reaction videos and stuff like that on here. So we thought we'd like deconstruct the process of making each song on the album.
Yeah.
And the first song on the album is the first single that we released, which was This Feeling.
To hold on to, I'm a mess at best. There's a pain in my chest, I got a lot of thinking to do. I always get you at your worst, 'cause I know I'm not the first. I don't know what to do, I'm lost and confused, 'cause I'm always thinking of you. Don't hold back, let go, can't waste this moment alone. This feeling, it won't subside. Don't hold back, let go, can't waste this moment alone. This feeling, it won't subside. Don't hold back, let go, can't waste this moment alone. This feeling, it won't subside. Give me a sign I can count on.
Hey, look, it's us.
Yeah, usually like in the reaction videos, we're now like, oh, that was sick. Or like,
Yeah.
oh, maybe we changed it. We got to keep it humble. Yeah, it was all right, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty good. We recorded this video there.
Yeah.
We taped literally a black curtain to the ceiling, pretty
No,
much.
we didn't.
Oh, yeah, the media team
Our
did.
lovely media team, Shay, Scott, and Ollie,
Yeah.
they literally duct taped to the top of the roof. And then we had one strobe light pointed directly at us and then loads of lights like directly in our eyes.
Yeah.
And then if you're wondering why in some shots we've got like hoodies on and in the others we don't, it's because so a little backstory to this band. So we were a 4-piece, then we were a 3-piece, and then we were a 2-piece.
Yeah.
So we didn't really know what to do. And
Yeah.
then around this time we were like, we didn't know whether to like get 2 people in. We didn't know what to do. So on the album, I recorded the drums, he recorded the bass,
And
the guitars. I done some room guitars, and then I done the vocals. So we were like, do you know what? For this section of Meat Arthur, we don't know what the future holds for us, but yeah, for this part of Meat Arthur, we're just gonna show that it was just us two, and yeah, so that's why we're wearing hoodies in them sections.
Yeah.
Should we get into how this song came around, what it's about and stuff, or should we save that for when we show them the terrible demos of this song?
Do you know what? We'll play it. We'll break it down. I'll go through the chords and stuff.
Yeah.
We'll just listen to it. You know, we're halfway through into the second verse now
Yeah.
with the old...
Show me a way that I can break through. I'm a mess, I digress. I'm trying my best. It's a life that I'm trying to pursue. You always get me in my worst, 'cause my mind's always coerced into thinking of you.
go. That's This Feeling off of our album.
That synth at the end is a Juno 60.
Yeah.
And there's 2 different versions playing the same thing, and they're both completely out of time. And that was because it's an analog piece of gear. We spent ages and ages trying to get the timing right on there. But it was just like, let's just let it happen. And there's 2 of them, but at the end they just kind of collide into each other.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It was that we tried to film like a live loop of it.
Oh my God.
And trying to find that preset was fun.
Yeah,
and
preset 13.
Yeah.
If you've got a Juno 60.
Yeah. If you have, then congrats, because they're bloody expensive.
You got some
It's
money.
not ours.
It's not ours, no.
In case you're wondering. Yeah, man.
How many King Arthurs do we get?
100 easy.
Yep.
So how the song come around? How most of our new songs come around? Dan showed me the riff.
Yeah, so I went back and looked at all of the demos and stuff. Shall we bring it up?
Sure.
Let's have a listen to it, shall we? So before we get into this, I write songs quite very differently, not quite to Mickey. And sometimes I don't necessarily have like a song. I have a concept, an idea of a song. So this song, I wanted it to be, I titled it Anthemic before I actually wrote the song, because I wanted it to be an anthem. I wanted to have like a chanty, and I was thinking of the best example I can give is Darude. Like genuinely, like those kind of like what kind of music is it? Techno. Those kind of like
drum and bass
dance hits, those kind of things where it's
house
like those kind of things. And that's the concept I had.
Do you know what? It's white noise, Disclosure, isn't it? Like that vibe.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Whoa.
What the hell? That was really weird. That's not happened before.
We just got flashbanged. All right, anyway, I'm going to play it.
This is the first demo.
It's the song.
Logic.
If you use Logic, you know Kyle is a real one. Sometimes he does some wild stuff, but he's a real one. So yeah, so the chords, it's an E flat. E flat major 7, C minor 7, G minor 7, F, but I play it kind of like a A shape, I guess, or G shape, whatever that would be. The reason I have chose these chords is because you've got the G there, and the first note of the riff. It basically just follows the chord patterns. So if you play the E major 7, E flat major 7. So you got the G, which is that one. You got the D, which is that one. Can you go back to the E flat major? And then when you go down to C minor 7. To G minor 7. Yeah, it literally just follows the chords. That's it. It's just a pentatonic minor scale played up here. From there, we made a demo, and it's something.
Is this the first one?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, this isn't This Feeling.
On the wall, I can't find it anymore. The good old days have gone. It isn't as good as it was before. All the talent has been sold. The highest bidders got them all. A new tune every weekend, forgotten by the night. Right writes a song.
In the second chorus of the actual released version, there's a riff. Now you know where it come from. It's following the old melody line, and we kept it because it's almost like a bit of a chord and response. It's like you sing, and then in the gap it's da 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 da.
Yeah,
and then it meets up at a couple points. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
Do you remember the bridge?
No, I don't. Yeah. You typed that in, didn't you?
The drums.
Yep. Yeah. Interesting.
That song is so long.
It's so long, and oh my god, the lyrics are so bad.
Yeah, what's it about? Shall we?
It's about bands that just rip off old. Like, do you know what? So this is 2 years. This is 2 years old, isn't it?
Yeah. So I don't know if we said that, but the original anthemic demo that I sent over was 30th of June, 2022.
Mad. And yeah, the lyrics are about, and funny enough, it's happened even more in the past 2 years than when I wrote it. It's about not bands, like pop artists that are they're just taking old songs and then changing the lyrics to them.
Yes.
So like there was one the other day, I cannot remember it for the life of me, but it was like it was something like as big as like We Are Family.
Oh my.
And they changed the lyrics but kept the melody and kept the beat, but made it a bit more modern. And I'm like, how are you allowed to do that? You've just stole. It's like Ice Ice Baby is like dun 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 dun. It's just under pressure, and it's yeah, it's just become such a thing, especially with TikTok, of just let's just take what's already there and write brain dead lyrics over them. So that's what that's about. But yeah, then we looked at it and was like, "This
isn't good enough."
It's like this riff is too good for this mid song.
How do I word this? So some people, understandably, get really attached to their songs, and it becomes like emotionally attached. Sure, yeah, whatever. I'm not like that. I want the song to be as good as it possibly can be. So I don't love this.
Yeah,
this is my favorite, obviously, because we changed it. So I'm like, cool, let's just rework it. And it's like, if we need to change a riff, great, we'll change it. And you'll see later on how many times I've done that, especially with Trendsetter.
So it's close. It's definitely close to what it is. But yeah, what I was saying before, we just didn't know what we were aiming for.
No.
And I think the songs that were around this one at the time, because I think we were putting the EP together around when we were doing this. And we had tunes like Bad Jokes and stuff like that, which isn't out anymore. Again, it's not us. We've kind of really honed into what our sound is now. And yeah, there's just tunes that were around that they're just not like this. That's just not us anymore.
Yeah.
But
you had Call Me. So we was like, oh, maybe we should go a bit more heavier.
Yeah.
We had Call Me, Bad Jokes, which are both heavier tunes.
Yeah.
So these are like drop D guitars. Do you want to talk about the lyrics?
Sure. So yeah, it went from, because again, we were talking about the anthem. It needs to be like a da 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 da, like a pacifier capturing the bottom end. It's like da da da. It's always something to hide. It needs to be something relatable, but can just like shout it with passion. And so yeah, the opening line is, give me something to dream of, give me something to hold on to. I'm a mess at best. There's a pain in my chest. I've got a lot of thinking to do. And then it goes on to, I always get you at your worst because I know I'm not the first. What?
Talking to the microphone.
Yeah, it's loud. Yeah, so all of that kind of comes into, you can interpret it how you want, which is how I like to do my songs. I don't want to tell you what it means. You should be able to hear it and it means something to the individual, which is artsy and cringy, but I don't care. Like, that's how I write songs. So there's a double meaning to this. So I write my songs in characters. So I pull from TV shows and films and my friends and like experiences that I'm watching, and I pull from them, and then I create scenarios and I write about those. And then it's also subtly about just music, and it's about like being in a relationship, and it's kind of just coming to an end, and like the line, I always get you at your worst because I know I'm not the first. It's kind of like, okay, they're moving on as well. They're like seeing other people, and then they're coming back to you, and they're just miserable. And it's like, I'm always getting you at worst because I'm not the first. I'm a mess. I digress. I'm trying my best. There's a lot of thinking to do. It's like with music, you go and listen to it, and sometimes you're just not feeling it, and it's like you'll put on shuffle and playlist, and it's just like, skip, and then like you'll find like a new band, and like you got to cheat on your favorite band with this new band, and then you go back to the favorite band, and then it's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like it's that kind of thing, but it's there for you to interpret it and hear it how you want to hear it. So and then it's as well as the chorus, don't hold back, let go, can't waste this feeling alone.
This moment alone.
Can't waste this moment alone. This feeling, it won't subside.
I remember sitting upstairs. It was like 1 a.m. when we wrote that.
Yeah. And because we were we done that in the pre-chorus. We wrote the pre-chorus.
Yeah.
And then we were like, okay, chorus. And then we were like, no, let's just do it, because dance music.
Yeah.
You have the pre-chorus, and it says the line, and it sets you up so you know it when it keeps going. And that's the again, it goes back to, you've got this feeling, just like trust your gut and go for it. So it's that vibe as well. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we listened to a Disclosure
we
song,
did,
and was like, oh, that's what they did.
Yeah,
the pre-chorus was the chorus.
White noise, I'm hearing static, you're like an automatic. Is that? It repeats the lines and then brings in like a hook and then comes back. It's a dance song.
I have another version of This Feeling.
Oh no.
But it's one of the ones that we recorded from the album. Either take 1 or take 2, I can't remember, because we recorded it 3 times for the album. But
if you watch the vlogs, you'll see this as well.
It's the one that we cut up and was like, oh, let's just get rid of that whole section.
Yeah, so in that version, you'll hear that it comes to the second chorus, and then it goes to a breakdown, it goes like really low, and then it comes back in with another chorus, and then there's like a 8-bar solo.
I think it's 16.
Yeah, and then in the vlog, we're just listening to it, and we had the mindset this was going to be a single.
Yeah,
straight away. 4-minute single is just not a thing. You don't do that. So again, with the mindset of this is now a dance tune, we were like, right, this needs to be like 2 minutes 33. And
we didn't reach that, but
yeah. And then in the vlogs, you literally see us make the decision of Dan just turns and goes, we could just cut it there.
Yeah.
And then I just go, oh my God, we can cut it there.
Yeah.
And we just like the song, the actual official. Oh no, because then we retract it.
We retract it.
Yeah.
2 more times.
we cut it and then moved the end, half of the end, to the second chorus, and it cut out genuinely like 1.5 minutes of song, and it made so much more sense. Yeah.
And that goes back to like not being so dead set on how you want the song to be, and like being open and accepting to like ideas and changing it.
There's nothing worse that Jack used to say, that he said he used to say his favorite thing about me, and I guess you as well, is I'm not like sensitive and precious about the songs I write. If it sucks, tell me.
It sucks. Yeah.
If it sucks, it sucks. Like I'm not that emotionally like, oh, but it means something it might mean something to me, don't get me wrong, and I'll put it away and I might bring it out for another project when I'm like 50. No, we've got a long life.
We could rewrite it.
Yeah, it might mean something more to me in 20 years than it does right now, you know? So if I have any advice for like people that are starting to write music and stuff, don't be like shot down and give up if someone says it's not great. Take that as like, okay, why isn't it? Okay, let me see what's in the charts right now, and I'm getting played on radio, and it's like, why is that good and this isn't? And then take lessons from each one. Don't get disheartened if it doesn't hit with someone, because it might hit with the next person. You never know.
At the same time, It's all subjective. If you think it's good, great, it's good.
Yeah, don't give in. If you truly, truly believe in what you're doing, there's been a few times this album where like I've said something or you've said something where someone else has been like, I think we should do this, and we've gone absolutely not.
Down, dying on this hill.
Yeah, even like tiny like the track listing of the album.
Oh yeah.
You wanted this feeling
uninspired,
and I'm like, no, call me in there straight away. 'Cause the first 4 tracks of this album is a quick summary of Meet Arthur. It's like this is us straight away, and because I wanted the dance. Do you know what? I'll go into it when we go on to the next one.
Yeah,
we've been blabbering on about this song for so long now.
It is probably my favorite song on the album. So,
damn, I don't even know. Mine changes all the time.
Oh, does it?
It's probably trendsetter at the minute.
Okay,
but it changes all the time.
Should we move on to the next one?
Let's move on to the next one.
I'm going to go pee first.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, look out for the rest of the album because we're going to do another 11 of these.
Yep.
Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye.
Bye.